circumstance whatsoever to do this tonight. And as I don't see also any circumstance to have a special election, which was talked about earlier. We have appointed council member this vacant seat in history, and we should continue to do it. There is no exigent circumstance. I think my alley needs fixing before you have a special election to fill a seat, which was filled by appointment at the last go-round. I also believe that even though it is an at-large seat, I believe it should be filled from somebody from District 1. We need to get these elections on process so they're happening at the same time. So
Mr. Wade, the agenda does not have the special election.
I'm sure Ms. Donaldson talked quite about it for her full time.
She mentioned it.
She talked about it for her full time. Anyways.
One other note of interest. There is a group that formed during the campaign called Upland Coalition of Concerned Citizens. This is a very radical group of individuals who are boasting and bragging they won the election. I am concerned about this group's existence in our community because we once before had another one formed by Glenn Bozar, who went around saying he was the spokesman for the citizens of Upland. I came and spoke at a meeting at that time, my last time I ever spoke, and fired him. He did not, does not, and never will represent me or my concerns for this beautiful community. I want to state emphatically that I do not belong to UCCC, nor do I approve of the tactics they use to win this election. That being said, vote for the open council seat rather than have total strangers I did not vote for make this decision for our entire community. I do not believe that this is their job, nor should it be. We need to have our voices heard. We need our votes counted. Thank you and good night.
Members and city employee groups of their intended actions. Staff instead published its intent the day before the Thanksgiving holiday. Subsequently, Upland City Hall was closed on Thursday. It was closed on Friday, not allowing for any discussion or information to be obtained regarding the agenda item. The Brown Act. By the way, I learned something in the Brown Act that texting while you're on the dais is not supposed to be what you're supposed to do. When the Brown Act was enacted, the legislature intended the city councils and other public agencies in this state to exist to aid in the conduct of the people's business. It is the intent of the law.
Excuse me, Mr. Beerbon, you're off track. The item is 14B for Jeanette.
Okay.
So if you want to talk about that, you can, or otherwise you're finished. Thank you.
On November
for Jeanette Vengozi. But the new city council should be given the opportunity to select their own city manager. If they decide decide another city manager will be needed, and they select another city manager, then we're going to be paying twice. We're going to be paying for Vagnosi's compensation for 1 or 2 years, whatever her contract is, plus the benefits for a new city manager. So you'll be up to $500,000 probably for that position.
Hey, please give him the respect.
In all due respect to you, lady.
Mr. Kinley, stay focused and finish your speech, please.
That's the position as a resident. And to come to find out that the city employees basically are having the same types of problems, but I believe are been forced to work under hostile work conditions, haven't had a raise in 11 years is absolutely disgusting. And the fact that they've come here and talked to you and you've done nothing about it, all I can
say, public employees have nothing to do with this.
Time.
Well, I'm going to take your time away from you.
Let me tell you this. If you have a special election, you're going to be on it.
Okay.
Because we're going to recall you.
Okay.